So I just finished watching episode 2 of Hamster and Gretel. Those two episodes, 2A being Recipe for Disaster, and 2B being Math Punch. So, okay, obviously both of these songs do feature songs. I have a feeling songs just like in Fantasy and Povenmire movies will be a major part of each episode. But the first thing I really would like to address about Recipe for Disaster is how it's basically a family story about, what's important in the family, doing things as a family, which, makes a lot of sense. That's generally what makes a good family, family bonding, family experiences, even if, at times it can be a bit much and you may feel a little bit embarrassed and all that. Kind of makes me think a little bit of the I'm Your Mother show to Star Wars Visions Volume 2. But I really wanted to talk about the second one, so 2B being Math Punch, where Gretel does not want to do math homework, because also they're specifically using word problems, which are, the worst math questions. Ends up she has to save her brother, Kevin, by doing a math equation involving a train, because they have a joke, why does it always involve a train? Well, apparently in this case, in real life, still cartoon, in a cartoon life word problem, it did involve a train traveling 60 miles per hour. You have to, and at what point yeah, should I go through the question? Nah. But math is important. It just is. Even if you don't use it all the time, you still need to know the basics. But yeah. And of course with a lightning-themed cowboy villain. Yeah. Lightning powers and everything. And it's just hilarious how he's just basically anti-technology, and at the end he's like, maybe I should get a phone. It's like, because he learned that the phones have GPS, and apparently that's what made him change his mind. Crazy, but obviously, while this show does riff a little bit on the superhero genre, it's more of a riff on it rather than actually doing it, because, in serious superhero stories, the superhero or the superhero's villain, so the villain probably wouldn't have a change of heart like that. But at the same time, I think this is better because it's a little more realistic. Like sometimes people, they just have a real, idea on what things should be, and sometimes they just need something to open their eye, such as, oh, hey, that's something that could be useful. And sometimes that's all it takes. But overall, I did think episode 2 was pretty enjoyable. I did have to pause several times to laugh while watching Recipe for Disaster, just because there was some pretty good funny scenes and I just had to stop and laugh. And sometimes I was laughing because I knew what was going to happen and I was pre-laughing. It's fun to pre-laugh, but at the same time it's kind of frustrating because I know what's going to happen. And then and that was kind of my fake laugh there, and I don't have a good fake laugh. Sounded much better if I would have been recording my actual laughing, but it's just, I do kind of like it when you have to stop and laugh, because that really does show how good of a joke or how funny that scene is. But those are just my thoughts on episode 2 of Hamster and Gretel. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, but in the meantime, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, upvote, and share the video. Also consider subscribing and following the channel if you haven't done so yet, and to ring that bell on YouTube to get notified of when new videos release. The link tree in the description links to all my social media. Check it out if you are interested, and once again, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you, always.